Hello everyone, this is Stormy Cloud 21. Today we have a Jurassic World Rebirth Wild Roar, Abelisaurus. And we're going to check this out. Has an amazing picture from Jurassic World Rebirth of the Spinosaurus Jurassic World Rebirth logo. Barcode to find this item right there. You have the Wild Roar dinosaur, the Abelisaurus. Looks so amazing with these vibrant blue colors and the black. And then you have the red, and you've got this nice thing, distinguishing feature on the neck there, hanging down like a turkey, like a giant turkey. On the top of the packaging, there's a logo. On the side, you've got a logo like that. On the back of the packaging, you've got the scan code. If you have this animal underneath the foot, Articulation and Ankylosaurus Spiclopus. I saw both of those, but I left them behind. But the ones that I really wanted to show you, to review, were these two carnivores, the blue one and the red one. Looking for this figure, you can also look on the bottom right there for the barcode, or you can look at this barcode right here. So this item, it contains batteries. Let's open it up, check it out. Do you have some nippers? If not, why not? So if you're going to start to open up this item, you want to take your nippers and you want to nip away. Be careful so you don't damage your dinosaur. And just like that, this item is free. Freedom. Check it out. We still have to put the tail on of this creature. Thankfully, they have provided that in the interior of the box. That's good. Because if they hadn't, I wouldn't know what to do. Wow, check it out. That's the tail. So we're going to take this tail and put it on that dinosaur. Any way you put it in, it should work just fine. You don't have to have it turned a certain way to make it work. So we're going to stick it in. And just like that, it's on there. But see, the thing is, it turns every single angle anyway. So it really doesn't matter. You just plug in the tail and you're done. If you take this tail and move it, it's going to make some really loud sounds. Also, if you take the leg and articulate, it's going to go back and forward like that. So that far back, this far forward. Does it have any in and out? No. It's just stationary in those directions. On the other side, you're going to have the leg going back this far, not very far at all, and this far forward, pretty far forward. And then for the arms, it goes out like that, or forward, or back. Actually, all the way around. And these claws and hands are rubbery. And the arm and the feet, they don't have painted claws, but it doesn't look that bad. Really, this is a nice shade of blue. On the bottom, you have a scan code as well as a logo. On the other foot, you have the battery casing. Underneath, you can use a screwdriver, change out the batteries once they run out for your dinosaur. So they moved the scan code. You'll remember it used to be up along here and you'd pull something up. But now they have placed it back underneath the foot as a sticker for the time being. Then you have this neck and you have this rubbery red piece underneath like a turkey. And then you have this jaw, which you can manually do, or you can control it with the tail. There's the inside of the tongue. You've got all these serrated teeth, but they are rubbery. And you've got these yellowy eyes with a dark colored pupil. Pretty cool looking meat eater. And this part reminds you of an iguana. Very nice. And there's the nostrils. But it goes from this brown and this red, all that brown color, goes straight into these stripes and then off into this blue, and some really nice sculpting texture on the leg. Very reptilian-like, of course, obviously. And then you've got this nice ridge across the back, moving onward to the tail. All these little bumps, I believe they'll call them osteoderm type things, some of them, and this nice sculpting of this creature. So we're going to control it from the back again. So you pull the tail up, you pull the tail back, or you can twist it, but it won't actually make the sound unless you go up or down. If you do it really quickly, it looks more natural. Because that leaves the mouth open so that it can be roaring the sound from the sound box, which makes it much more believable. But that is a look at this creature today. If you want to find this, it can be found at Walmart. This particular one was found at a mini Walmart, like a Fresh Market versus a giant store. And the price is just below 15 bucks. Look at this. Arcosaurus. How does this thing work? How do I make it do the bitey thing? Okay. And you've got Abelisaurus. That one. This is the back of this one. And you've got this one, Spiclapius. Okay. Spiclapius. And last, you've got Ankylosaurus. Okay. So different design. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna put that there. Put that back there. I'm gonna put this back here. I'm gonna put that right back there. And we're gonna say goodbye. So that's all for this guy. I'll have another review coming up of a similar dinosaur in the wave, the red version. The other two I will be skipping, so I won't be reviewing those as far as I'm aware, unless they end up being at Ross in the future or something like that. This was my plan to get the two carnivore dinosaurs that I did. So anyway, this is Stormy Cloud 21. Thanks for watching this review. Please remember, hit that like, subscribe button. See more cool stuff coming up soon, as well as the notification bell. And thanks for watching, and talk soon.